Hi, I'm Fadi, founder of Supportful. Today I'm going to share with you how we made a big difference for one of our clients. So, in this 5 minute video, I'm going to show you how we saved over $300,000 for one of our US-based clients through our staff augmentation services. First off, Supportful is a software engineering consulting company. We provide services for everything from fractional CTO to staff augmentation, including devising your product roadmap, laying the foundation for your product in terms of architecture and design, delivering your prototype or your MVP, and putting it in production. So, the client that reached out to us is a well established US based client. They make over $30 million in annual revenue. They have 80 employees, and they have one of the biggest client bases in the EdTech industry in the world, including the top universities in the US and in the UK. This client was suffering from a growing demand, so they had a high demand for features, but they were short on talent, so they had a problem. The contractors they used to work with for all of their software engineering services, they were unreliable, they were expensive. And one of their business objectives that year was to increase diversity in their teams. So when they reached out to us, it was mainly for staff augmentation. They wanted a few software engineers as contractors. First off, they shared their requirements with us. So we went to our talent pool and identified the right profile. When we say right profile, it's someone that is a good fit both technically and culturally. So they started off with one position, which was a senior Java engineer. Within a couple of days, we got back to them with a few resumes. They saw the resumes, they filtered them out. They said, okay, we want to interview these three people. These three candidates went through their resume, through their interview process, and eventually they chose one. So this person started off and they did a great job. So they said, okay, we want another engineer, then another, and then a third, then a fourth, up to a point where they had 7 engineers from Supportful working in their team, covering areas in front end, back end, DevOps, and QA. So this is a snapshot of the technologies that we covered with them, mostly Java, Spring Boot, Angular, and React, Scala, and everything DevOps in the AWS environment. So the client was very happy. We made sure that we did regular check-ins with them on a monthly basis to make sure if there are any problems or concerns that we can tackle them effectively. And we made sure that we were transparent throughout the process. So whether in the recruiting phase where we were transparent on the strength and the weaknesses of every candidate for them to know who they are hiring and who they will be working with. The outcome was pretty impressive. So the client had now a very performing team. They saved around $320,000 a year compared to direct hiring in the US. They had a fast evolving product because they could ship fast. With that, they were able to grow their revenue. And they had a diverse team, which was one of the objectives of the company that year. With the satisfied client, we actually got something in return, which was good reviews, good testimonials, and proactive raises, which is not something very common in the contracting industry. So the client, after a few months, for two of our engineers, they came and said, okay, they're doing outstanding work. We want to give them a raise. Whereas usually clients wait until the end of the year, when this is when we revisit contracts. So it was a great experience for the client. It was a great experience for us. If you want to replicate this, if you have any talent needs, feel free to reach out. You can scan this code or book a time with me on Calendly. Thank you.